All right, so last night, dinner at 2 o'clock, I ate my world famous, maybe I should put a recipe in here, sour cream enchiladas. And in fact, they have no sour cream at all. But other than that, it was an old recipe that I had for a long time, even before my kids, that a friend of ours gave us, and it used the processed cheese spread starting with a V, but I don't want to mention it. Um, but I do use the one from HEB. But here's what happened. I replaced the flour tortillas with cabbage because I used the old galumka recipe that I have, or golumki, whatever. You know, and I'm not a Polish purist. But the thing is, I am starting to figure out that I can make replacements of carb things with non-carb things, which have essentially the same texture after it's cooked, and that just comes with some experience. So, I had zero carbs during that meal. I mean, zero saying that I didn't add sugars. There was no flour. There's no refined anything. And the processed cheese spread would probably be considered dirty keto. But again, I'm not a zealot, man. I'm too old to be zealot about anything right now. But the thing is that I have found that I can do replacements, and I made this wonderful cheese sauce. Well, the thing is, I wasn't hungry for cena, so 8 o'clock passed, and I just didn't feel like eating anything. Cena, again, in Mexico, is that little something we eat around 8 or 9 o'clock in the evening to quote-unquote tide you over until you eat breakfast. So I decided, nuts to that. And I know Saturday mornings I don't eat anything anyway, and I just had my coffee. So I am approaching my 24 hours of fasting. Intermittent OMAD, they call it one meal a day, and it wasn't planned. But I wasn't hungry, so I said, why eat? I mean, if you're not hungry, then don't eat. And I feel great. I feel peppy, zippy, whippy, bippy. I'm going to eat today just because I guess I just feel like eating. I'm not hungry, actually. But I'm going to sit with the family, and it's a social thing now. So I'm using food socially. It's so neat to use food as a tool. I think that's bottom line what I've decided to do with it. I know I need it. It's like gas in your car. Okay, I kind of need it, but if I can push it to E every once in a while, all right. And I cannot tell you the amount of money I'm saving. Really, it's all the money, I guess, that turned into fat that I'm burning right now. So that's that. I'm going to have done a 24-hour fast. And today I'm making carnitas, lard, pork, salt. That's it. No carbs. And I'm making my cheese sauce from yesterday. Again, the processed cheese spread. And cream cheese with a little bit of Nor Costilla. Now that has MSG. Like I said, I'm not being a purist here. And the amount of MSG that I'm going to be using is probably enough for, wow, really great flavor. But not enough to freak anything out. There's no carbs in it. I mean, the distribution of this Nor cube, not even close. Oh, and I do add an egg, but you have to temper it. Okay? Oh, hear that beep? That's my pork. It's ready. So again, I did a 24-hour fast. Didn't mean to. And my brain is like, wow. Especially when you add a little bit of caffeine from your coffee, you're really out there, right? So full of energy right now. And again, tomorrow for Father's Day. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do then. I'm going to do whatever I want. Okay, so, I found most of my food pretty much. If I get rid of the bread and the tortillas, my Mexican daily food intake has always been keto. Weird. I just had to cut a few things out, and I can replace them with either lettuce or cabbage, and I'm good, man. Really, I almost cry. I wish I'd known this before. All right, guys, have a great Saturday. Have a great Father's Day to all you fathers out there, and we'll see you later. Bye.